Goeiemiddag, beloveds. Ja, wat een voorrecht is dit om u vandaag weer te groet. Nou, tydjie van afwesigheid. Um, ja, dis altyd 'n voorreg om op hierdie platform te kom om bietjie saam met u te kan praat en net so bietjie woord te deel. Ek het genoem dat ek het probleme met my foon. Ja, hierdie probleme lyk my is besig om oorhand te kry. Foon was nog vir 'n tyd buite aksie. Ja, het hom nou weer 'n bietjie weer aan die gang gekry. En ja, ek gee net eer aan die Here vir sy grootheid en vir sy goedertierenheid wat getrou is elke dag. Amen. The song says that we change, but Jesus never changed. And then he ends this phrase by saying, glory to his name. Today, this afternoon, I want to encourage somebody today with a word of encouragement, just to pick you up again in your spirit if you're in a low. I believe that God is still in control. So there's a song that we sang in church. I don't think we do sing it no more because the new songs has came and people, worship teams are just digging into the new genres and stuff, and they forget the old songs that we used to sing in church. So the song simply says that when I remember what the Lord has done, I will never go back anymore. And this song resonates with the remembrance and reminder by thinking back of where you came from, where you are today. It reminds you of what you have been going through, and how you made it up to today. There should have been somebody behind the scenes that is invisible, somebody that took care of you, somebody that helped you, somebody that answered your prayers when you prayed and asked for help. This is what the song actually says. When I remember what the Lord has done, I'll never go back anymore. We have a lot of excuses because things that we want and sometimes we don't get. And then we tend to say that, but if the Lord is not answering our prayers and stuff, but in really fact that God is actually really answering. And he's actually when he's really pitching up when you need him. We just sometimes just don't listen. We don't sometimes like the answer that he's giving. So beloveds, this song takes me back on my life's journey where God has brought me from. I'm reminded of the abuse, both physically and verbally. I'm reminded of the financial distresses. I'm reminded of the humiliation that I had to face many a days. I'm reminded of the rejections that I have to look at and I have to endure. So this song acts as a reminder that God took me in irrespective of my old life of drug abuse, gangsterism, prostitutism, alcoholism, and etc. God really took me in. He never pointed finger to me and say who I was. Because what? When he accepted me, he says all the old things has passed away and see all things has become new. This is the great God that we serve, beloveds. This is the great God that we adore. God never left me alone. When I look back over my life, this is another song which resonates with me while thinking of where I came from. And this song simply says, when I look back over my life, I'm reminded to see how He guided me when I were alone, doing things on my own. He guided me and protected me. He's been good to me. If God has done these marvelous things that I've mentioned in the song, how could I ever turn away from God? It's impossible. But yet you get people who came from high waters and low waters, high mountains and very bad situations. But when things doesn't go according to what they want in their life, they turn back and they go back to Egypt, enjoying the advantages that is there in Egypt, and forget about the things where God has brought them from. People who leave God for any self-imposed problems, beloveds, must be mentally disturbed. And when I say self-imposed, it is problems that you've decided on, problems and decisions you've made that turn out wrong, problems and decisions that you've made that didn't go according to what you wanted to. Your plans failed, and now you blame God for those failures. You must be mentally disturbed. You must be financially frustrated, or you must be economically drained. Because it is impossible, beloveds, to forget how God has lifted your burdens, how God has healed your body from terminal illness and stuff you knew that it could only have been by the grace of God and by His intervention that you have been set free. God was always there, and He is always there, and He will be always there, irrespective of what you think, what you believe, and how you must, uh, you know, how you must see your life. I have come to say today, after a long silence, don't leave God for anything. Don't turn your back on God when things are not according to what you want in life. Stay humble, stay committed, serve God. How is it possible that anyone wants to go back to a life that only shows devastation and heartache? Beloveds, I'm closing. That's why I sing boldly out of my heart, out of my being, that I will never go back anymore. Let this be your cry today, to stick, to commit yourself to God, and to have the same utterance as I am having, saying that I will never go back anymore. May God bless you. May He keep His face shines upon you, and may He gives you glory and honor. May He provides. May He lift you up when you're down. May He gives you your heart's desire. Only God is in that. So be glorified, beloveds. Let's not walk away from God. Anything. Stay committed, and you'll see the glory of the Lord will shine afresh on you. May you be blessed. Goodbye.